daughter graduated from Wingfield High School last year. And quite frankly, I think that those of us who are here today understand that her death was not the beginning of anything, but actually it needs to be the end of things. And I think we're here as a faith-based community of different faiths, different religions, who understand that it is absolutely the job of the faith community to take back the streets that have been lost to crime and to senseless gun violence and violence itself. So what you see here today is a collection of men and women, black and white, who understand that at the end of the day, whether or not we call our God Yahweh, Jehovah, whether we call him God or whether we call him El Elyon, whether we call him Allah, the people who are doing these things don't respect either of those names. And it's our opportunity, our job, to place a sense of morality to help to balance, bring a moral compass back to the people in this city that we love. And so as a faith community, we stand here and we say to our community that we're sorry. We failed you. We've not stepped up as a collective body. We're doing great things individually. We're doing awesome work in silos. But today we're saying that we're about to cross over those silos. Where you're doing great things in your church, we're about to make sure that that is being multiplied across this city. Where great things are happening in your faith-based nonprofit organization, we're about to help put feet to what you're doing there. I heard Mr. Nettie Winters the other day, I think he was quoting somebody else. He said that it's time to put feet to prayer. And that's what we're doing. Over the next couple of weeks, or the next week, you'll see a series of things happening. On the 9th, which is Monday night at 6:30 at Relevant Empowerment Church, we will hold a training for a social evangelism event that will take place on December 14th. It will be held, we will meet rather, at New Horizon on Ellis Avenue. We will meet there for a brief rally and training and prayer. We will then deploy into the community to implement what we're calling shock and awe. It's our effort to put 1,000 people, 2,000 feet on the street, and to infiltrate each and every one of these communities in specific strategically designated areas who have experienced high crime, and we're going to do social evangelism. This is a 4-piece wraparound. The first component is the social evangelism piece, where we'll go out, we'll knock on doors. A component of that will be the assessment, where we will use an assessment tool to assess the needs of the community. Thirdly, there will be a follow-up component, where we'll be soliciting the assistance of churches to help us to follow up on those folks in those communities where their churches are, in addition to a social service team that we've put together who will be helping to align services with the needs that have been identified with these individuals. And we are now looking at an opportunity to offer programming through our churches to meet the needs that those assessments scream to us. Many of the churches in our community are doing great things. They're doing awesome things. Some people are doing guns for programs, where they're asking people to turn in their guns for groceries or guns for gas. Well, that's something that needs to be duplicated all around this city. Some people are doing wonderful zip code missionary work. Well, that process needs to be duplicated, and it needs to be instilled systemically around this city. And that's what we're here today to do.